Hey Alana, here's your class. We're sitting outside today enjoying the pretty weather. I'm making a video for Alana so she understands what to do. So I'm just showing her that people still exist. All right, let me show you how to do these. So on this problem right here, when we have fractions that have exponents in them, you take the top number minus the bottom number. So in this case, my answer would be 5 to the negative second power, because 10 minus 12 is negative 2. So the answer would be 5 to the negative second power right there. Okay, with fractions, you subtract, so it's 10 minus 12. Second one down right here, it is the same thing. So I need to do 6 minus 8. I can't take 8 away from 6 without going into negative land. So I get x to the negative 2. Next problem, negative 7 minus negative 13. That one gets a little bit tricky because when we have minus negative, those two negatives right in a row actually mean that we need to add. So we're going to have 7 negatives plus 13 and 13 positives. So we end up getting that positive 6. So it's y to the positive 6th power. This one right here, negative 2 minus 4. Well, if you have 2 negatives and then 4 more negatives, you end up with 6 negatives. So it would be b to the negative 6th, which would be this answer right here. Next question, negative 13 minus negative 6. Minus negative means add. So you've got 13 negatives and 6 positives. So that puts you at negative 7, which would be a to the negative 7th. Negative 6 minus negative 5. Minus negative means add. So if you've got 6 negatives and then 5 positives, that puts us at negative 1. So it would be 6 to the negative 1st power, which is this answer right here. Let's see. Okay, when we multiply, when you're multiplying bases that are the same, notice the base is b in both of these, and I've got exponents. When you multiply, you don't really take 6 times 11. You take negative 6 plus 11. And if you have 6 negatives and 11 positives, you end up with b to the positive 5th power, which is this choice right here. Let's do a couple more of the multiplication ones. So you're going to add together negative 11 plus negative 15. So it's saying you've got 11 negatives, then you add 15 more negatives to that. So then you would have 26 negatives, which would be z to the negative 26th. Last one here, we're back to division. So when I have a fraction, I subtract negative 5 minus 8. Well, if you've got 5 negatives and then 8 negatives, that would be 13 negatives. So 5 to the negative 13. So the trick here is when you've got fractions, you subtract negative 5 minus 8. When you've got multiplication of exponents, you add the two numbers together, negative 11 plus negative 15. Subtract, add, because that's multiplication. Hope that helps. Let me know.